Today's horoscope from Astro Academy, Virgo, February 5, 2022. Unusual dreams, visions, and audio phenomena may come to you today. You might even think you're hearing voices. Before jumping to any conclusions, rule out conditions such as tinnitus or nearby phone lines being down. Whatever happens, you're not crazy. This probably implies a growing psychic awareness. You should, however, write down what you see, hear, or learn during this time period. It could well be valuable. Think about it. Plans for social events to take place in your near neighborhood might have you spending a lot of time on the phone today. Or you might be running around in the car, taking care of various errands. This may involve the healing profession in some way. Whatever it is, you feel especially strongly about it. A current or potential love partner might also be involved with your project. Invite this person to dinner. You'll probably like how the evening ends. There may be a lull in your activities today. What a relief. Perhaps you can use this time to recover somewhat. Lately you've been stressed by events both at work and at home, so why not take advantage of this brief interlude of calm to relax and enjoy yourself? It would be a good idea to go out on the town with your wife or girlfriend tonight. You could mend certain breaches that have appeared in your relationship. You could be in an enterprising mood. You'll be focused on improving your financial situation and expanding your career. Maybe you'll come up with a new plan to promote yourself, write up a resume in a more creative style, or you could create a brochure that's designed to profile your professional services. You'll be ready to market your talents in a bold way. It's good for you to be more aggressive about your career. You are in a state of siege in your own home and in your family circle. People are criticizing you constantly, and you feel you're doing everything wrong. Take time to reflect before retorting, because they could actually be right on some points. If you react in a sober way, your family will regain their trust in you very quickly. All kinds of opportunities and proposals will come up this afternoon, but there's reason to be skeptical of most of them. Be miserly with your money today, and make sure you don't get stuck footing an entire bill. You find the idea of meeting new people difficult, not really something you want to contemplate. If this is actually how you feel, then far better to wait a while and reflect on what you really want to achieve. When this is done, the idea of dating has a realistic purpose, with much higher chances for success. You could have many brief, intense conversations with people today. You could feel like you're living in a soap opera, as ex-wives call to make sudden confessions, casual acquaintances confide secrets in you, and madness ensues with friends. Keep your feet firmly planted on the ground, and don't let other people's energy disrupt you too much. You'll do best if you look at it all as an episode of a TV show, or a movie of the week. In your sentimental life, you are going to be on a cloud. Whether you are single or part of a couple, Cupid will be close by and seem to whisper sweet nothings in your ear that you should repeat for the pleasure of those close to you. Your charm will conquer everyone today, and you will be filled with joy and love and have great confidence in yourself. No one will be able to resist you. But don't think this will last, because this kind of situation is usually short-lived. Today may be tainted with the unfortunate element of petty gossip and rumor. It is likely that someone is pushing forward his or her agenda without any thought or concern for its impact on others. Do what you can to put a stop to such shenanigans, in order to protect the innocent. There are times when it is appropriate to be the whistleblower, and this is one of them. Mercury's direct turn today has implications on both the adventurous and professional sides of life's fence. It was just last week that Mercury retrograde back out of your career sector and back into an adventurous part of your chart, just as both were taking off. Mercury's departure has allowed career matters to move forward much faster without his retrograde phase putting the brakes on. At the same time, Mercury returned just as day after Mars began fueling a passion for adventure 10 days ago. Mercury's direct turn today means he is on his way back to your career sector, but not before making the most of his final days in an adventurous part of your chart. While it will be another week before Venus and Mars, the planets of love and passion begin their epic alignment in an adventurous part of your chart. Already they are drawing close enough to start fueling a mix of romance, passion and adventure. This will only strengthen over the coming weeks, with Mercury's direct turn here today taking nostalgia out of the mix while releasing the brakes. The Cancer Sun shares a tender aspect with Neptune in Pisces today. This can make you extremely dreamy and open to turning your visions into reality. It's a time to welcome artistic sentiments and embrace any subconscious notions. A desire to create could be strong, but you have to be careful that you're aligning with the right project that speaks to you on a spiritual and soulful level. Neptune's gentle vibes could also make you feel extremely tired. You might want to take a few naps during the day or go to bed early. The flip side of this transit is that it can make us more susceptible to deception and illusion. You could be the victim of gaslighting or people taking you for granted, and this could result in drama or lies being exposed. Prepare yourself for an emotional showdown that could rock your world. Paranoia may be high, and you might think that others are trying to intentionally sabotage your projects and relationships. Odds are that this isn't the case, but you could be thinking it in the back of your mind. It's not that you really believe this is going on, but people could be acting out of character, triggering you to think things are actually happening. In the pre-dawn hours, the Cancer Sun trines Neptune in Pisces. This twice-yearly aspect inspires idealism and provides a powerful transmission of divine love. We see beauty all around us and act from a place of gratitude. This is an excellent transit for doing any creative, spiritual, meditative, or philanthropic work. Faith can be used for the purposes of manifestation, but also proves healing, insulating us from negativity. We might feel somewhat out of time now, or perhaps time seems irrelevant, as we are so involved in our mission that we don't notice the hours ticking away. Naturally, we can fall prey to delusional thinking in this Neptunian territory, but the repercussions of these thoughts will not be detrimental, largely because we are seeking to demonstrate our ethics, not to force them upon others. In the morning, the moon enters Libra. Saturn is currently the only other planet in an air sign, and so the moon assists in bringing more mental energy into the mix, helping us to be fair and objective. This is not to imply that decision-making will necessarily come easy, given the Libra moon's penchant for indecision and vacillation. Harmony is our intention, and over the next 2 days, we will be more interested in the health and well-being of our relationships, believing them to be symbolic representations of our interior emotional balance. Just be mindful that you are not betraying yourself in order to keep the peace.